intended, but... Okay. I thought for a moment I couldn't hear the game, but I can hear the game. Game being heard. Also, look, I fixed the eyebrow attitude. Now my eyebrows, they work. They work as intended. Hi, Isabel. Oh yeah, I forgot I named it Croissant. That's not what day it's supposed to be. But it's okay. Announcements. Oh yeah, ordinances. I forgot that was a thing. I will probably never use them, Isabel. Thank you. Sassy. All the sass. Don't put me in charge. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not changing anything, Isabel. That's nice. Right, I can press the B button to make this go faster. That's great. Ooh, yay! Okay, good to know, good to know. What? You finally get to experience the freaking update that came out. The last time I played, I think it was like a couple days after we got the latest update. So I get to experience the hotel with you guys today. Woo! Excitement. Exciting things. Yep. Tomorrow. I want to experience the hotel today. Hello, welcome in. I haven't experienced the update either. I haven't played since the... Oh, yap. The times that shall not be mentioned. Yeah, I'm also very excited. I just had so much stuff happening when the update came out, and I couldn't get into it. Oh dear. This is how you can tell it's been a while since I played. Yeah, looking spiffy. Oh, come on, let me... Harvey, I don't care. I don't want to give you any favors. Just let me... Although unlocking Harvey's Island is good in the long run. Mail. Because it means that we get to unlock a bunch of stores that give you more things. And I like things. Things are cool. Speaking of things, give. Speaking of more things, give. Why is our mom terribly itchy? What? As I watch, Amazing distracted mosquito. Oh, mosquitoes. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, what things? We have a lot of things. What was I doing last time I played? Ooh, that's nice. That's also nice, I think. I don't remember what that looks like. Perfect. I wish it was purple instead of pink, but still, I like it. Yeah, what do you look like? I don't know what I was expecting. That certainly is a leaf statue. Oh. Give. I require that butterfly. Here. Yeah. Oh, Blackbird. bug that looks like my uncle. You. What update stuff are you most excited about? I barely looked into it. Like, I'm excited for any of the new furniture that comes from the hotel. But I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we got... Fuck! I thought it was close enough. But I don't think we got too much more in the update. Besides, like, a couple of new furniture items. Oh, also, Ponyo, or Onyx, or both. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Man, I gotta wait for more freaking bugs. Is that one that I have? Thank you. Yeah, it's a new one. Oh, I also required that bug. That bug, give. Or. Oh, game volume's a bit loud compared to me. Yeah, I can fix that. Oop. Oop. How's that? Is that better? What am I doing? What am I doing? I am doing things. Hey, how much are turnips? It depends how much. I think I'm gonna skip out this time. Usually, if it's less than 100, then you're more likely to have bad stocks. Bad stocks. So you won't be able to sell for much. Bugs. Something about bugs. Sweet. Okay, woo! Yay! Hi, Runes! Hi, hello! How are you doing? Oh wait, what nook thingies do you wish for me to do? Wood, group, not doing that. Tree, fish, rock. I can do that. Well, I got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Ooh, this time for sure. Fun fact about ants, the queen never leaves the nest. Like, that is her permanent place of residence. Hi! Woo, 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 woo. Blathers, I have your favorite things in the whole world. Make a donation. Bug 1, bug 2, bug 3. Wait, had I gotten the ant before? I guess I did. No, I guess I'm good. I have heard Mr. Sweets and Mr. Cobra have both read Ant Sakai, and they've talked about it a lot. I personally, like, even though I've heard a lot about it, I didn't feel as drawn to reading it as, like, Dungeon Crawler Carl. So, you know, let's go put some stuff away in my storage. It's a more laid-back one, society builder. Yeah, oh no, not cockroaches in my house. No cockroaches in the house. I would rather sell that. Sell. Full stack of rocks can go in the storage. That's about to be full. I want to keep that on me. This can go. Yeah. Oh. Full stack of clay. I should. What color is that? Place. Oh, perfect. It's black. I like the black one. I guess that can go in storage. Ah, travesty. I need more storage. Whatever. It's fine. Let me go sell some stuff to the boys. Or I could just annoy their front door instead. That's fine. Ooh, creepy doll. I want it. Yep. Isabel already said. There was already an announcement. You don't gotta. Yep. Take my shit. Sell. I know. Boop, 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 boop. Not that. Keep. Take. Sold. Cool, and now I'm gonna... No, I don't need anything from you. I want the doll. Give doll. Doll give. Must buy all things, because I need to fill out my catalog of goods. Woohoo! Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye. I'm leaving now. Bye. Wait. I'll take that. Now I don't need these things. This is my favorite trick when it comes to rocks. But I always gotta focus so hard because I want to get all of the resources I can from the rock. But that requires focus because it's time-based. Okay, back to the rock. Got the rock. And then I leave those so that I know that I already hit this rock. Also, Nook Mines. Woohoo! Huh? Hello! So I do remember that you were bees. Would you rather I call you Serpent now? Or like, do you not care? Let me know. Ooh, catch a bug. Specific bug. Instead of random bug. Oh, hey. I forgot I did that. Tee, silly me. Ooh, more bug. Man, it is Blather's lucky day. I'm just getting all kinds of bugs for him. Alrighty. TP. Ooh, and I spot a console over there. I want it. First. Come on. Hi, honeybee. Here. No. It's fine. It's fine. We'll find another one. probably also start picking up all of the things that I put on the floor. Because there's lots of random furniture, as you can see. And that was because I was just trying to get to a 3-star so I could unlock things. But now, there's no need for any of that stuff. But that sounds like a future Raia problem, not a me problem. Ugh. I don't like that one. I don't like you. Ooh, more money. I like money. I see meringue off in the distance. Meringue, sweetie. Come here. Let me show you off. Hi. Crazy for key lime. Hi. Oh my goodness, that would have been perfect for me. I should have came back sooner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's fine. It would have been great. I know, she's perfect. She was like a super lucky find. It was... I went for my first ever Nook Miles ticket, and she was on the island. Oh my god, look at her. Look at her. Soon, I'm gonna make just a giant pastry chef building for you. And it's gonna have all of your dessert needs. And it's gonna be great. How full am I? I'm not... I'm a little full. I'm a lot full. Let me... Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, you're just saying that because you want key lime pie. I know your ways. You can totally trick me because I also would like key lime. So, I guess that's fair. ABD. What does my loan look like? No, I want that 0 to stay there. Ooh. I have just barely not enough. I guess that's one of our projects for today. Okay, I'll see what I can do about getting key lime pie made for the household. I suppose maybe I can be swayed. That one. And I want this. Yeah. Was this hers, or is this somebody else's house? Phil. Who's Phil? Oh, right. Phil is one of those, stupid... Oh, look. It's empty. That means we could go hunting. I love hunting. That's like one of the biggest draws for me. Besides like the decorating and stuff in this game. I love hunting. Oh, 2 empty houses. Oh, treat for me. I love hunting for villagers. It's fun. Okay, that's all of that. I don't remember. Whoops. Nope. Wrong button. There's so many different buttons. Fishing was something I was supposed to do. Okay. Fish. That little fish still over here? Yeah, there you are. Yeah. Yeah. so many bugs. So many bugs. So little time. Where's all the fish? Yeah. Oop. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I get that. Okay, okay. I still need more fish. That was not fish. That is balloon. Where balloon? Come here. Come on. Ooh. Nope, wrong button. Correct button. Ooh, I do not have a lot of room in my inventory already. Wizard. I mean, it's almost like a chef hat. Not quite there, but close. Don't ignore me. Maybe if Miss Monkey, what are you doing over there? Are you potentially wanting to move? Is that what you're thinking about? This fucking fish! At least I got it. And it was a new fish. Woo! Yeah, I want to talk to the monkey. Squinting hard about what? Squint? What you doing? I knew what I called it. I called it. I would not mind letting you move. Yep, go ahead. I'm gonna be honest. There's a reason you are isolated to this part of the island. But woohoo, good for her. Good for her. Oh, I see. Okay, I should really go to Blathers. I've got so many things for him. Yee! Woohoo! Hey, wake up! I have need a boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take him. I don't want him. Take him. Okay. I'll assess all my fossils once I find all of them. Okie dokie. Yes, we'll go look at this part of the world. Oh yeah, I forgot that I got Lucky. Ooh, let's go visit Lucky. Wizard hat. I just got it. It came out of a balloon. Also, look at him. Look at him. I just want to see what's going on with you. does it look like? Is it cooler than the wizard hat? Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Oh, thank you, Lucky. I love you, and this is perfect. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Lucky is like one of my favorite villagers. I have him on my personal island. It's like a... Oh my goodness. But like my personal islands that I've had since the beginning, I've got Lucky there. It's like a goth, fairy, whimsical kind of vibe. I don't think he matches this island. I'm going for like full... Man, I could have gotten cooler fish. But I'm going for like a dessert paradise kind of vibe here. And I'm not sure if he really fits that. Oh my goodness, look. Hi, Captain. Yeah, hi. It's me. I'm the Raia. Woohoo. Okay, I will... Ooh, I'll check this stuff out later. We have so much to do. So little time. Fish. I said fish. Oh. God, it can be so finicky sometimes. Is that gonna work? Motherfucking bitch. What, are you telling me you don't want to get out of the water? Shame. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it's another seahorse. The seahorse can be friends with the other seahorse in my inventory before I sell them. Maybe this one will have better results. Yeah. Alright. Woo, another fish for the Blathers bird. Ooh. Give and I open and I am out of space. Cool. Nope, not that. No, that's not right either. Well, let me see if I can grab the rest of the shells on the beach. And there was only one more, so cool. It's the bear, right? Bear? Bear? Bear. Okay, before bubblegum infects us all, let's leave. Sometimes, occasionally, in my internal radio, that song will just play. And I've always had a strong dislike for it. Okay, so have I not visited everyone who's at their homes? Who's got the DIY? I want my DIY. I don't really need to craft anything. What am I doing? Feed the boys so that I can sell my goods. I have things to sell. Give me money. Nope, not that one. Not that one. We saved that one for CJ when he comes. I don't want those anymore. I want that. keep the wizard's cap, and all of those realistically need to go in my inventory, but I don't have any room in my inventory. So I'm probably just gonna dump them in front of my house. Give. Pardon me and my hiccups. Oh my god, that reminds me. So the other day, I learned that my body hates me, for one. For two, I was in the bathroom the other day. I was doing my skincare routine, you know, brushing my teeth, getting ready for the day. And my body decided, no, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Let's do something violent instead. And so I started hiccuping. And the last hiccup, I hiccuped so hard that it forced all of the food that I had just eaten out of my system. I threw up. I threw up because I hiccuped too hard. Thankfully, I was in the bathroom already when that happened. I know, it's super gross. It was not great. And I had also just brushed my teeth, so I had to rebrush my teeth and rinse out my mouth, and it was a whole thing. And I would not recommend. Oof. Ouchies. Yeah, I guess that does kind of come with the territory of your acronym thing. Ooh, bug. New bug. I want bug. Give bug. Bug. EDS. Yeah, that one. Man, our household has way too many acronyms. There's too many of us. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna put our donatables here, because I don't feel like continuing to go back and forth. I'm still searching for fossils and stuff. So. They're probably up here on the cliffs. Wait. We are an alphabet soup. We have, like, just all of the letters. All letters for us, no letters for anyone else. There we go. There we go. Oh, speaking of, I'm moving forward. Saru, hello. I'm doing well. How are you? We're just playing some Animal Crossing and chat. I wanted something, you know, low-key and chill for the stream after debut. Debut was a lot. I was so tired afterwards. Like, why does no one talk about how tiring it is? Even if it's like a slightly lower effort. Man, all of the fossils were just like right over here. It's okay. Eventually, I will be making like a... No. But I'm gonna make like a edited highlight video from debut. Yeah, it was super fun. Hold on a moment, I need some water. I would not recommend choking on your own spit. It doesn't work. Okay. Refreshed. Editing is so hard. It's like the most difficult thing about all of this. I hate it. I hate it so much. Even like just cutting stuff up, it is a nightmare. It's a nightmare and it takes too much energy and I don't have enough energy. Balloon. Well, that could have been dangerous. That's not good. saw your shorts on YouTube, so thought I'd come here. Yeah. I'm not sure if you are aware, but we were following each other from before that. I'm pretty sure you're one of like the first accounts on Twitter that I started following. I have a score bunny named after you. Yeah. Well, yeah, now I have like an official model and stuff, and like, woohoo, yay, whoopee. But yeah, I also see your shorts and stuff on my YouTube too. No, wait, I can't hit the rock. I don't have a shovel. What? I have a workbench. What do I need to make shovel? Shovel. I need hardwood that I already have on me. Yeah. Okay, so I could just make shovel. Hold on. Place. Shovel. Craft. I need to craft. Craft one. Really? Well, apologies then. I am terrible at socializing, but trying to do better. Yeah. Socializing is... yeah, it is hard. It is hard, especially when there are just so many different people doing the same thing you're doing. And you have to try and remember, like, this person does this person does that. Yeah, it's a lot. I understand. You're perfectly fine. I don't hold any grudges or anything. But yeah. Socializing is almost as bad as editing. I would say editing is the worst part, personally. Oh, I forgot to open the gift. I'm finding that the socializing aspect, now that I've got, like, a pretty good VTuber friend group, it's not as bad. But editing is still a bitch. Dislike. No edit. And yet, I have to edit. I've been, like, editing every day lately. Or at least every other day. Maintaining is more chill. Yeah. Trying to find new friendships, especially as an adult. No like. Oh, come on. I should have gotten that one. I should have gotten all of them. But yeah. I've been editing a lot lately because I've been trying to post clips and shorts once a day, every day. And I'm seeing like a good amount of results. I've gotten a lot more subscribers on YouTube. I've gotten more engagement on the Twitters. Wait, did I get all of the fossils? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's one more fossil somewhere. Keyword somewhere. I also could have already bumped into it, but who knows. But yeah, I've been taking Chibi Doki's advice when it comes to how often to be posting, like, clips and stuff. And yeah, it's been pretty good. I need to get over myself and get on your level in the editing and sharing game. It definitely does help a lot. I will say, while it is helping a lot with growing the other socials, it does not help very much in getting people to come to Twitch. And I completely expected that. That's what a lot of people have just been saying. And like, now that I'm putting things into practice, I can see that, yeah, not much people are coming to see the streams. But like, when I started all of this, my main goal was just to play games, make friends, and like, oh, I also wanted to just be YouTuber. I just wanted to post stuff on YouTube and have fun. So like, it is very nice and rewarding that people are in fact coming to YouTube and are liking the stuff that I'm posting. Ooh, I should pick up this stuff. Have I already got one of you? I feel like I have. I'm gonna, let me just, just in case. Okay, yeah, I already have. I'm glad it's rewarding. Yeah. Especially because you have to put so much work into it. It's really nice to, like, have concrete evidence that the work is paying off. Honestly, at this point, if something gets more than one view, I am delighted and surprised. I have a rock. No. Yes. I will say that I do a lot of like the basic stuff when it comes to editing. So like I'll cut it up and I'll put in transitions if I need to. And like I can do simple things on my own. But like a lot of stuff I make Mr. Sweets do because I try to figure it out on my own and then I end up crying because I can't figure it out and there's too many like Google searches that say, oh, you should do this, and then I do that and it doesn't work. And then Mr. Fuckhead will go and do the exact same thing that I did and it'll work for him, and then I just cry more. It's like, how dare the thing work for him but not me? I'm doing the bait. I'm doing the same stuff. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Technology does like him. And like, on one hand, that's good for me because it means that I don't have to worry about it as much. But sometimes I want to be able to figure it out on my own. Because like, what if a technical issue happens and he's not here? I need to be able to figure that stuff out on my own. But no. And that was exactly what I did not want to do. But I wasn't paying attention. I was just pushing buttons. I don't like experiencing recordings of myself. Yeah, a lot of people have that problem where they don't like watching themselves or they don't like listening to their own voice. I am very blessed that I don't have that problem with my voice. Like, I don't know, man. When I'm listening to recordings of myself, I don't think I register that I'm listening to myself. It just sounds like, ooh, cute girl doing cute thing. So, like, there's some sort of disconnect. I'm still missing a puzzle. Whatever, man. Whatever. I want to move on. I'm tired of looking. Yeah, I am very lucky in that regard. Most people have a problem with their own voice and they just have to get used to it. I think, like, it also helps give. I have to almost force myself into that mild disassociation to edit. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I think it helped a lot that I used to work in a call center, and as part of like evaluation and training and stuff, we would have to listen to recordings of our own like calls and stuff. And I think that helped like with me being used to my voice. I know. Did you know Mr. Sweets and I actually used to work at the same place for like a year, maybe 2 years? I want you to assess fossils first. But yeah, like the only good thing about that job was that it helped me get used to listening to my own voice. Otherwise, it was an absolute it was an absolute shit show. Did not like working for that place. It freaking sucked. Yep, I'm sure you did find something new, and I will donate it to you if you would stop talking. At least you gained something. Call centers are awful. Yeah, yep. Make a donation. While others take my wares. Sweet. All of the fossils for me to sell. Yep. Come on. It's one of the things I don't like about Animal Crossing is there's just so much dialogue and it repeats a lot, and I just let me get through it. You're talking too much. Okay, to the boys. To the boys to sell my wares. Boys. Give. So many things. Boop, boop. Oh, I keep that. I want to keep that. I want to keep that. You can also have that. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah. Oh man, since I don't have... Yeah, I gotta dump a bunch of stuff in front of my house since I don't have any storage. Okay, let the dumping begin. Place. I mean, I can't stack stuff on top of it. I don't want to show it off. I don't need to show it off. Yeah. Nope, I want to keep that on me just in case. Drop. All of the dropping. Oh, come on. Let's reorganize some things so that I don't cry. Oh, we got a full stack of iron, which is good. Iron is very useful for a lot of things. Oh, I need to water these flowers. One of like my favorite parts of Animal Crossing is definitely the flower breeding. Like, I got really super into it on my personal island. Shoot, I think I got every kind of flower that you can possibly get, except for the gold roses. And that's because I never unlocked the golden watering can. But, like, all flower colors are required on this island, too. So that's going to be, like, a huge deep dive. A huge deep dive for someone who is not current me. Because current me... doesn't remember how any of this works. I know you water flowers, and you place them next to each other. And usually you want to do it in this, like, grid pattern. Specifically so that there are spaces in between the flowers for more, you know. So, like, I remember some parts of the flower breeding, but not the complete specifics. I remember that getting blue roses is an absolute bitch. Like, several steps just to get blue roses. You have to have, like, specific red roses, and they have to be from seeds. They can't be like ones that just pop up, otherwise it doesn't work. And there's multiple steps with orange and the it's a whole thing. Part of me kind of wants to just take flowers from my original island and then transport them to here, it would just be a little bit of a bitch. Because I would have to find the normal Switch, not the Switch 2, which is what I'm currently playing on. And then, you know, go through that whole process. I don't feel like doing that. Let me drop off the wood that I've got stashed on me. Drop. I'll keep the sticks. Oh, I also want to drop that. Yeah. Let's buy another balloon, but I don't know if I really want that balloon. I know that there's a Nook Miles achievement that requires you to pop, like, I don't know, like 1,000, 100 balloons? I don't know. A large number of balloons. And I don't really care. Don't. So then, I think we're done with all the dailies. Unless, actually, let me go look in... What time is it in the game? Okay, well, that's fine. How are we doing on Nook Miles? Can we get some tickets? You can't see it because chatting's in the way, but we have 3,720 Nook Miles. So let me do some of these. And this is why we always make sure to have a net on us when we go and shake a tree. Oh, come on. And now we harass the trees. Oh, I missed a rock. Excuse you. And we'll put a tree right here. Plant. And also harass them. I would like to harass the rock properly, please. Woohoo! We did it! We got all of them this time. Give Nook Mile. Okay, I need to hit another tree. I think I need to hit 2 more trees, actually. Correction. Wait. Interesting. Okay. Well, like, the oranges automatically came on my islands. So, like, whatever. Whatever. Right, I need to hit another tree. And this looks like a great tree for that. Just gotta make sure it's safe. Okay, I require another tree. Tree harassment. Harassment. Cool, and future Raia will handle the cleanup efforts. Okay, cool. Now we have 4,720 Nook Miles. Ooh, I remember. Do I still have the app on my phone? I remember I do. Haha. I made myself a little list of the dreamies that I want for this island, potentially. So, we already have meringue, which was a fluke. Oh, I have Vivian on this side? Hold on, let me look at the map. Yeah, she is on the island. Where are you? Oh. Oh, she might be the one that's inside that's got a DIY for me. Okay, so we grab a bunch of Nook Mile tickets, and then we'll check on Vivian to see if she is doing the thing. Damn, we can only get 2 tickets. Short run, man. This sucks. Well, I guess we gotta make these 2 tickets count. I will accept anyone who is slightly cute. But I would really prefer if I could get one of the dreamies that I've got listed. Okay, we're gonna go check out Vivian. And then we'll go to the airport. Hi, Lucky. Yeah, she is inside. Away we go. Please be making something. Yeah, she making. Yeah, I'm aware it's been a while. But what are you making? What you doing? Yep, give. I want all of the recipes. Woohoo! Okay. Bye. To the airport. And well, actually, hold on. Let me check my house and see if I have any final tickets in there. I don't think I do, but I don't really remember. Come on, I thought I killed you last time. How could you still be here? That one. And that would be an other. And it would be here with ticket, but no Nook Mile. So yeah, we just got the 2. Let's see how it goes. I will say this kind of sucked. Not much of a hunt. Will you tell Wilbur to send me to a good place? Please? I do not want to go to work. I want to fly. Would you? How observant? How observant of you. Yes, let me go. Let's go. Oh, it's raining. I like the rain. Okay, who's here? Ugh. I don't like the anteaters. Big fish? Big, big fish? Big expensive fish? Oh, oh, I think a big, big egg, big egg, big egg fish. God damn it. I was hoping it would be a coelacanth. I'm pretty sure it is. Well, at least we have more rock to hit. Well, that's not exactly where I wanted it to be placed. Ah, god damn it. Hopefully this works. Yeah! Must scavenge for all resources available. Can't leave anything for the anteater. Which means I probably should also... Even though the oranges aren't going to sell as well as other fruit, because it's my native fruit, I still want them to sell. I have to get something out of this island. You also want to see... Man, no DIYs. Money. Stop. Personal space, please. God, so rude. I shouldn't have gotten all of those. I paused for a moment. Like, I had pressed the button, but it didn't do anything. But, I'm not complaining. Hey, big scary bug. Oh. Okay, up. Bees. Enjoy a bees. I didn't want the weeds, but okay. Cool, I guess. Fire this thing. Did you know that I actually collect rocks in real life? Gold! Gold is like good gold. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. With squeakins, squeak. Squeak! This one. Your mic is hell. Oh! I keep having problems with, like... Here, I'll move it, like, a little closer to me. But yeah, I keep having problems where, like, most of the time I am fairly quiet. But sometimes I get a little animated, and then the mic peaks. And I don't like that. But yeah, I'll try speaking a little bit louder. I'm naturally a very, very quiet person, so... You know, it's a little difficult. I have my mic and Twitch on 100% and could barely hear you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll just try talking a little bit louder, but no promises. Ooh, furniture. Give. Oh, kimono stand. Woohoo, that's cool. We should get you in singing or improv classes to train loud speaking. Nope. 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 I'm good. Nope. No thanks. Okay, there's gonna be at least one wasp on this island. Guaranteed. And I want it. I want the wasp. Or you could just up your mic on OBS. Yeah, but every time I do that, I get just the tiniest bit animated and then... Okay, I turned it up. See, I... Maybe down just a tiny bit? Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Okay. Like, yeah, I fiddled with it just a little bit now, and it went into the yellow, and then if it's in the yellow, then it peaks, and it's a bitch and a half, and I hate it when I'm editing, and it peaks, and... I'm just complaining to complain at this point, though. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. It's fine on my end. I heard no peeking. Really? Interesting. I don't know, man. I don't understand it. All of the tech things, that's my husband. That's not me. I'm just a girl. Just a girl in a cruel world where I have to worry about technology and editing and not finding freaking wasps. Where's the wasp? I was guaranteed a wasp. Where is it? Thank you. Jesus. Jesus. It may be a system setting that sets wrong. I'll have my husband look into it when he gets home. That's all him. I have the same issue on my first stream. Yeah. I feel like it's a common problem for a lot of us. I have no excuse since this is not my first rodeo. Has anyone ever actually been to a rodeo before? I've been to exactly one in my life, and it was kind of anticlimactic. I'm gonna put the net away. Okie dokie. Ready to go home. Ready to... Yes, take me to Poisson. I've been to several. There are some that are better than others. Okay. The one I went to was... Was it in Washington or was it in Idaho? I don't remember, but one of those states. I went with my mom, my stepdad, and my stepdad's family. I was promised explosions, and there were not explosions. So it was very disappointing. We don't have them over here, so I never have. Well, you're not missing much. Honestly, I started falling asleep when they were doing the parts with like the bull riding and the, oh, you need to stay on. It wasn't fun. It was boring. Fun fact, my mom used to work in breaking in horses and the whole rodeo scene, so going to rodeo with her is lit for the insider scoop. Ooh, interesting. God, your mom has done so many things, from what I have heard. The rodeo I go to usually has explosions during the motorcycle flipping sequence. I was promised explosions. I was promised, and then it was basically the form of like rage baiting in real life before that term came to be. Yes, I have Nook Mile ticket. I want you to use it. Yes, I want to go. Just let me go. Let me go. But if it's just wrestling animals, I used to work on a farm, so I got all that down. Oh, nice. For rodeos, audience does not participate. It's usually like trained professionals working the stuff, and the audience just watches. Which it was just really boring for me. I didn't like it. I liked all of the food and stuff that was around the carnival. There was also like a barn full of specialty crafting things, and people were doing demonstrations on like how to process alpaca wool. And that part was cool. I liked that. But the actual like main event of watching people do things was not as fun. There's audience participation in the kids' time when they get random children to ride the sheep or catch chickens. That would have been fun. I think I was a little too old to have participated in that though. Who's here? Okay, I'm not mad. Yeah, I'll take you. You're cute. I'll take cute. Cute is good. Cute is better than anteaters. Oh. Oh. Are there two bugs? Or is this Bia? Because like Bo's a deer. But his name has a U in it, doesn't it? Honestly, I'd rather watch someone have to chase down the animals than chase them myself. Yeah, true. So I'd probably like it purely so I can think glad that it ain't me anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to chase animals either. Hi. Bia? Hey, come to my island. Come. Move. Yeah. You'll love it. We're great. And there's totally not trash and just furniture all over the place. I caught a chicken as a kid at a rodeo once, and no one knew what to do about it because a child succeeding wasn't in their plan. That sounds like you. That sounds like you for sure. Not surprised in the least. Okay, same thing. Looking for wasp. Give wasp. Not stick. I don't want stick. I want wasp. I will also take... I did ask for a free hot dog for it. You got the chicken? What is a child gonna do with the chicken? What did you end up doing with the chicken? I wasn't expecting to get Cobra lore today. To be fair, I don't think I expect Cobra lore any day, but I'm always pleasantly surprised. I gave it to the family friends with explicit instructions to not eat it. They ate it. No! That's so bad. Oh, that kind of reminds me of something slightly similar that happened in my childhood. So there was a dog, specifically a Chihuahua, that was running amok in the neighborhood I lived in. And oh, I'm allowing it. But yeah, there was a Chihuahua who was running amok everywhere, and I have a soft spot for animals. So I did everything in my power to catch the Chihuahua. And I really, really wanted to keep it. I did end up catching the Chihuahua after chasing it to like behind a neighbor's garage or something. Oh, come on, I should have gotten more for that. But I didn't mean to pick that flower. God damn it. But anyway, I did get the Chihuahua. And then after I got the Chihuahua, there was some drama because I wanted to keep it. And I even named it. I named it Zari for some reason. but my stepmom is allergic to dogs, so we could not keep it. And my stepmom decided to give it to someone else with explicit instructions that they needed to take care of it. They needed to not change the dog's name because it was very special to me that it stayed the name it had. And I find out a couple of months later that the family friend who got the dog changed its name. And it was not trained, it did not behave well, and it was a whole thing. So, yeah, I recommend not giving animals to people that you cannot explicitly trust. Yeah, childhood family friends suck. They suck. And I never got to see that chihuahua ever again after that. Like, they never showed up. Which I guess is good since the dog, misbehaved constantly. And it would have caused, like, a lot of damage and whatever. I still would have liked to see the dog. Because, I spent weeks chasing it and trying to get it, like, safely home. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. I don't know about that. I went back years later. I missed something. Hold on. What did I miss? Damn the motherfuckers. What got get the I can read and I can talk, I promise. Automod on me for nothing. Yeah, the thing that it flagged was the MFS. But yeah, I thought that was stupid, so I let it go. At the time, I was just traumatized. If I still knew them, I'd get some kind of revenge. I am an advocate for revenge, especially petty revenge. Automod said you can't even at me, lol. Yeah, but... And there we go. Yeah. I censored myself and it still got me. What the fuck? I don't know. It also, I remember I got auto-modded for saying fuck them kids. But Beans said fuck em kids, like just EM, and they were totally fine. They didn't get auto-modded. Twitch is weird. It's very weird. I didn't find the second wasp. I want my wasp. Yeah, I just can't say them, pronoun discrimination. True. And like, if it was gonna be for pronouns, I feel like they should have... It should have been Beans. They're the ones with all the pronouns. I got one pronoun and it's idiot. Where's my wasp? I want it. There we go, thank you. He, him, she, her, they, them. Ooh, spooky words. Finna scare Automod. Yeah. So scary. So spooky. Beans has too many pronouns. It's rude. They do. It's so rude. Like, share some pronouns for the rest of us, huh? I'm ready to go home. I got a dog. I got that dog in me. Nope, I want to leave. Let's go. Let me leave. Let me go. Let me out of here. I think I donated my pronouns to Beans. They take donations? I might have to talk to them later. Who needs pronouns? It's kind of like giving your name to the Fae. Let me give my pronouns to the Beans. Okie dokie. I've got things to sell. Oh, I wonder which house The dog ended up going to. Allow me to find it. There was a house over here. She didn't go to that one. So, yeah, she's going over here. Yeah. Sweet. Honestly, pronouns are the one thing I legit kind of hold a radical position on. I don't want to remember nobody's pronouns. Everybody gonna be a they, them, till asked otherwise specifically. Yeah, I feel like that in this day and age, that's probably the best bet. Because, yeah, it can vary from person to person. Yeah. I forgot what I was doing. Boys. Everyone a they, them, unless they tell me actively that it's dysphoric. Yeah. I agree with the sentiment. I want that. I don't think I want a speed bag. You can have that. I want to keep that. You can have those. You can have this, and this. Take my things. Man, that's not as much money as I wanted it to be. Honestly, I'm a he, him, but shit, I'll take a they, them, because I probably would call me a they, them too. Yeah. I'm personally pretty comfortable with idiot. Idiot is good for me. I'll respond to it. Why do I need anything else? Woohoo! My pronouns are don't refer to me. I like that one. Can I steal that? Can I? I want to steal that. I'm stealing that from you. Oh, right. We have more wasps. All wasps must go here. Man, I really need Flick to show up on the island. Yeah, woohoo, I'm stealing it. My pronouns are don't talk to me. Hey, guys, I think maybe possibly we're a little antisocial. Just, I have a hunch. What else do I have on me still? My name is Nuggets, and I'm a big fat chicken. Okay. Okay, so then what else can we do today? I think this is a good place to do a save. An end, and then we'll fast forward to the next day. The importance of a comma might be a semicolon there, to be honest. Yeah. Words and things and words. Okay. Wow. Woohoo! Time travel. I personally am totally fine with time travel. It makes it easier to play the game, in my opinion. Meringue, my sweet baby. And Lucky's there too. I should drink some water. I feel like water would be good for me. I have to put my water bottle on the floor, though. I wish I had room on the desk for it, but it's so big. agua. I have been hydrated because I do not want to die. I wanted to make a hydrate or die straight joke, and then I fumbled. I fumbled hard. My whole life philosophy is I don't know you and you don't know me. And honestly, I don't care what you got going on. If you say you a woman, I'm gonna take you at your word for it. Obviously that's the right thing to do, but also I don't give a fuck if you're a man, woman, non-binary, or even an alligator. Ooh, being friends with an alligator would be fun. It would make murder a lot easier. I think breaking the rules to make your own experience tailored to be more fun for you is good and fun, actually. Yeah. Oh, I know there are some people in the community who think it's cheating. And to those people, I say, fuck you. Let me play my game. Do we get any new fairies? New fairies? What? Flowers. I meant flowers. I wanted new flowers. Wait a second. The time travel, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. Man. My philosophy is that words are arbitrary, but... Man, fuck you, Automod. Words are arbitrary anyway, and it's not super serious, so pronouns are whatever folks want them to be. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that sentiment. I do suck at cheating. I tried. It just didn't work. I might have to actually physically close the game and then reopen it. Maybe this time? Maybe this time. I support my uncle either way, I guess. What? I missed something. The importance of a comma cannot be understated. Changes from helping your Uncle Jack off a horse to helping your Uncle Jack off a horse. What? Commas are important. Hi, Isabel. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Now I get... Maybe he's helping with... Oh, Personally, I think that's between Uncle Jack and the horse. Well, new friends, woohoo! Oh, no boys today, no boys. We can go check out the hotel. Will we can check out the hotel? I wanna check out the hotel. Motel. Okay, bye, Isabel. Okay. Ooh, DIY. Give. Nope. What is give? Fun. Another fun fact about my mom. First time she touched a peen was at BYU learning. You know, I think perhaps maybe, I don't need any more Cobra Mom lore. You know, maybe I think I'm good for today. We could pick this up tomorrow. But you know, maybe we don't need to share more. I did not want to sit on the stump. Is that pink? Is that pink? 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 Pink! We got our first hybrid rose! Woo! So wanna take... No, I didn't want to take that one. Damn it. I want to take out this white one. And then this red one back here. Yeah, well, pink. gonna put it over here. Hank! Hank! I hit adulthood and our convos got a lot more casual. Yeah, that tends to happen. I found out a bunch of lore about my great-great-grandmother recently from my mom. Apparently, my great-great-grandmother was a famous chef at a diner in Oregon. You know, when she was still alive and when the diner, was still with us. Because apparently it fell into the ocean at some point. But I also, like, digging into it, because I wanted to learn more about the diner. Apparently there are still a lot of old people who have fond memories of my great-great-grandmother. And people were trying to figure out, like, where a lot of her recipes ended up. And I found the exact recipe for her chicken and dumpling soup. Apparently we have written record of her famous tomato preserves, but her handwriting is illegible, so we don't have that recipe anymore. Also, not last stream, but on debut day when I did the dessert tier list, we still have the recipe for her chocolate mayonnaise cake, and we use that one often as a family, apparently. Food is in your blood. Yeah, it is. Also, funnily enough, that same great-great-grandmother, I'm named after her. Her first name is my middle name. So yeah. I'm pretty good at reading bad handwriting if you want me to attempt to translate. Ooh, yeah, I'll get my mom to send me a picture of the recipe and we'll see if we can figure it out together. I found out a lot of lore about my great-granddad at his funeral. I found out he was a pilot in the war. Ooh, and was apparently pretty decorated. Nice. I love learning about family lore. Sometimes I wish I got to talk to my parents more so that I could find, like, all of the lore stuff. It would be nice. I just asked for key lime pie and the dumplings in exchange. Okay, I suppose I could make food for you in exchange for help. Ooh, hydrangeas. One of the houses I grew up in had just these giant hydrangea bushes. They're so pretty. I like them. I like them a lot. Potato! Give. I want a potato. Potato! The apple fell straight down. Went from fighting a word that I am not sure if is bannable on Twitch or not if I say it out loud. Yeah, but yeah, that's cool, I like it. Picasso. Yeah. I can also help with ingredients, just let me know. Yeah, I will let you know. I don't think I've ever actually made a key lime pie before. But it should. I feel like it shouldn't be that difficult. If I can make cheesecake, I can make anything. For now, I think I'll take just one of all the bushes. I don't use the bushes often. I've made them, they're easy. Yeah, okay. And Twitch does allow it? Well, just to be on the safe side, I think I'll still avoid it, and at least for this stream. And after stream, I will look into it just to make sure. Yeah, definitely similar to cheesecake and challenge level. Okay, cool. Cool. Goodness, this process is so slow. I've got wealthy white southerners and recent family legacy. Oh. No, I wasn't done with you, Leaf. I'm sorry. I'm here to shop. Okay, so I got those two. I also want one of these. Boop, boop, boop. I hope they roll in their grave every day about me. Yeah. I hope that every action you take pisses them the fuck off. Wouldn't have it any other way. Baby, boo, 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 boo. Hyacinths! That's my favorite flower in this game. I use them for everything. Both. Give. Balloon! Now is not the time. Get out of frame. Leave. I'm trying to get flowers. I don't want you here. Give. Oh, I wonder what the other flowers he's got. Bubby. Pansies, my second favorite. Yeah. I wish there was a black pansy in this game. Like, there are other black flowers, but there isn't any black pansies. And I think that's a shame. There should be more black flowers in here. I like them. I like the black flowers. That's one thing I respect about my family history. We've been pirates. Ooh, that's so fucking cool. And we've been fighting Baba, and we stand against any fucked government. That's really cool. Man, I wish I wasn't white as, like, a ghost. Because, like, I don't know a whole lot about my family history and our ancestors or whatever. I know of, like, one specific ancestor, and that story is actually really, really cute. But, like, I'm sure there were some fuckheads somewhere in there. I do have a family line from Ireland that were much cooler before their blood got tangled up. Yeah. I went on a ship that my ancestors robbed on once. Ooh, that's really cool. That's so cool. The only, like, cool family history that I know of, how do I tell the story without doxing myself? Okay, so, hold on. Come here, bastard. Yeah! Look at me, I'm a professional. Yeah! Okay, anyway, the story that I have. How tell without dogs. So... Let's see. Okay, so once upon a time, there was a nobleman, Nobleman Sweets specifically, who he fell in love with an Irish girl. He specifically was British. He was British nobleman, and he found a girl in Ireland that he fell in love with. And she also loved him. But because of the class system, they could not officially be together. So what he did is he gave up his nobility so that he could move to Ireland and start a family with her. And that is very cute, very sweet. We love to see it. So somewhere in my family roots, there is you know, nobility somewhere in there. But yeah, he gave it up so that he could be with his lover. And that's so cute and sweet. And then like a couple generations after that, we moved from Ireland into the United States. Yeah. So that's the only cool ancestor story I've got. Oh wait, I've got, oh, whoops. We're fine. I got a really cool one. Supposedly my family line can trace back to the real Lady Godiva. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. We've been on and around ships since ships been ships, ship shape. And we've been criminals since motherfuckers learned what stealing is. And it's only natural some of my family ended up as pirates. Nice. I still think that's super cool. Is it after 9? Can I visit Abel's? I can. Able sisters. I'm not answering that question. No, thank you. Okay, state of constant depression. I like that one. That's a good one. A state of despair. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I am answering the question. I live in a state of no, I want to come up with a joke on my own. I don't want to steal a joke. Yeah, I live in a state of delusion. Woohoo. I know how this works, Mabel. Come on. Stop talking to me. Stop the info dump. You're fine for asking. It's just a little bit of an invasive question. So, you know, respectfully, I'm just not going to answer seriously. Sable, I love you. You are my favorite. And soon we will be friends. Move, Mabel. I don't know if I particularly care for any of the stock that's out here, but what's in here? I just want to see what you got available. Not much. I just want things that fit. Ooh, I like these glasses. I want that one. I want that. Yeah. The sock selection is fine. I wouldn't mind a different pair of shoes. I don't know if I like any of these shoes, though. Yeah. So I guess we're just getting some glasses. Yeah. Woohoo! Soon I will become the pastry chef I'm meant to be. Okie dokie. Right, I got a bunch of stuff. Do I have a specific area that I'm doing flower breeding on besides where I've got the roses? Maybe I'll start a flower area over by where Nana is currently. When did you start this island? I started not too long ago. I think like... shoot, when did I start? It was like right before the latest update. that I had started it. So I'm still pretty not super far into it. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut down a bunch of trees. Man, I didn't sign up for this project. Okay, grab all the fruit. I want this. Give. Give. Wait, I don't need fruit. There's just a specific axe I have to use. Yeah, you eat the fruit to scoop them up with the, yeah, nope, never mind, I'm good. Okay, so I want to get rid of like all of these trees over here. Go ahead and collect. I suppose we should probably also say goodbye to the monkey. But I'll be honest, I don't wanna. Oh wait, I should be smart. I should be smart. Nope, not that. Not like that, not like that. I'm trying to find other players that don't time travel or use treasure islands. Well, unfortunately, I am a time traveler. It just makes it easier to be able to play the game for multiple hours, because there's only so much you can do in one day. So, I don't go on treasure islands though. I think that's just a little far. I find it's more fun to collect the things on your own. At least that's how I feel about it. But I do time travel just to make it easier to play more of the game and get more progress in it in one day. Because like I'm not playing Animal Crossing nearly as much as I used to, especially when it first came out. So I only get like a couple of hours every so often. Chopping all the trees to make room for flowers. I guess time traveling doesn't affect the game much since the game is never ending per se. Yeah. Like, if they didn't want us to do that, then there would be, like, some sort of punishment. Or, like, just the game wouldn't let you. So, no, I need you to hit the tree. So that's my personal thoughts on it. If the game devs didn't want us to do the thing, then they would have removed the ability to do the thing. I suppose I'm probably also gonna have to pick up all of these. You didn't say anything wrong. You're fine. Fill in the hole. There we go. I also have to pick up all the weeds. We must make room for flowers. Man, I wish I could show off my original island. Cause like on my OG island, I've got this really cool rainbow garden with all of the colors in it and like one of every single flower. But I can't show it off on Twitch because I use my real name on it and I don't wanna have that out for the world. So I'm just gonna have to make a new rainbow garden. Yeah. New rainbows. Everyone needs to know that I'm a little gay. And what better way to do that than to just have a rainbow garden? Maybe you could record some footage of it and put a censored run through on YouTube. Oh, we could do that. That would work. Or like I could take a screenshot of it and then share that. Okay, so we've got like one more hour. One more hour-ish. Until I gotta move on to the next thing. Did I want to cut down that tree? I don't know. Okay, this should be good enough. Plant one. Step. Plant two. No, that one was too far away. God damn it. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. It's a lot harder to plant them in a grid like this. You kind of have to just hope and pray. I know to get blue or purple, you need 2 white hyacinths next to each other. I think. I could be wrong. I gotta look it up. And you need to move. Put you right here. Yeah. Yeah. And red and yellow need to be next to each other to make orange. I don't remember how to make pink hyacinths though. Okay, I think that's good for our hyacinths. And then we go over here. And we do the same thing for our pansies. All of my concentration is going into this. No. Yes. No! I didn't want you to go there. There we go. Okay, woo! And in a couple of days, they'll grow, and then we can water them, and then eventually, maybe, hopefully... Flower breeding! What? Motherfucker. There we go! Oh, not my slingshot. Better have been worth it. Eh. Oh my goodness. I remember, I used to have a friend that I was able to get into Animal Crossing. And I remember she loved mermaids and water-themed anything. And I went and I collected all of the mermaid things from the otter guy in the water, and I gave them to her. And anytime I would find a mermaid or a water thing, I would give them to her. And then she... God damn it, there was more. And then she reset her island with all of the furniture and everything that I gave her. And she didn't think to, you know, like, give it back to me so that I could give it to her again and not have to go through all that stuff to get her the items that she wanted. And then she reset her island. It took me like an entire week to get all that stuff for her. And she just reset her island because she didn't like it. And then she started over, and it was a cycle where she would just do that over and over and over again. And at a point, I had to stop giving her stuff because... Hello? Hi? What are you doing here? Greet all of the island residents from Reset Service. I wasn't expecting to see him here. I'm thinking that when I get back to Animal Crossing, I'll do a full reset, but at least everything on that island is stuff I found. Yeah. Like, I wish she had said, like, oh, I'm thinking of resetting my island. Do you want any of the stuff that you gave me? Or, like, hey, can I send this stuff to your island to keep, and then I can have it on my new island? Like, that would have been courteous and nice. But she didn't do that. She just reset it, and the next time I saw her, she, oh yeah, I reset my island. And, bitch? Hello? Excuse me? If you weren't going to use that stuff I spent hours getting for you, you could have let me have it. Like, I want to collect all of the things, and I want a catalog that I have all the things collected. That's how I do it on my OG island, at least. And, like, sure, I don't really care for mermaid things, but I still could have put some of that stuff to use. I think folks just don't understand the time and effort it takes. You're right. You're right. They don't. But, you know, that's partly the reason I say that I had a friend. There were other things that happened in that friendship that, you know, but that was years after the whole Animal Crossing thing. And she was one of the only friends that I was able to socialize with during the bad times in the 2020s. So, you know, I didn't speak up at the time. I didn't say anything about it. But, you know, nowadays, I think about that and it's just, man. The signs were there. The signs were there that she didn't care as much about the friendship as I did. But hindsight is 2020. And nice friends now. I got good friends now. So I don't need to dwell on it that much. You know what? I think I'm good. I'm not reading anything you're saying. Weren't you supposed to be mean? I thought in other Animal Crossing games you were mean. I don't need to reset anything right now. Oh wait, do I need to accept? Sure. Actually no, I don't wanna do that right now. Okay, bye. Ooh, fossil. Wait. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press, but cool. I just wanted to see. Nope. What am I doing? I wanted to make sure my thing was not full so that I could actually grab this. Ooh! I think if they made him nicer, I feel like they made a lot of characters nicer. Like, what does it even mean to be a cranky villager? Is cranky just, oh, they're kind of old. They're an old soul. That's it. That's all. I think that's stupid. Let me. I want to see what Lucky's doing. And then I want to check out the hotel. Yeah, their joints hurt. Ooh, what you making? What, make? Oh, door plate. I want it. I want it. Give me my cracker. Fucking shito. No otaku in this case because you gave me the thing I wanted. Ouch. I'd be a cranky villager? Yeah. I'm not sure what villager I would be. I feel like I would be either a smug villager or a sisterly villager. Or maybe a normal villager. A lot of the normal villagers are like food-based. So... Oh, I do not have a lot of inventory space for buying things at the new hotel. So allow me to just... plant. More plant. Hey, how about this? More plant. Actually, when it comes to the potatoes, I think I'm gonna just put them over here. Drop. Nope, I didn't want to place. I wanted to drop it. Let me drop. I also would like to drop more things. Oh, I have mail. Mail? Mail? Nah, I don't give a damn. A drop. Yeah. And I'll put the dragonfly over here because I need to donate it to you. Please. Yeah. I generally like to have more than one thing to donate to Blathers at a time. Shrubbery. Shrubs. Okay, hotel. No, this fucking... It's fine. Good enough. Hotel. what is this? I wonder what this is. I was hoping you would tell me. Hotel. It's my first time seeing the hotel. Ooh, what's going on? What you doing? So good of you to stop by. Hello, yes, I am here. The hotel is simply stunning. Blah, blah, blah. Captain's family. They'll be in charge of running the place. Ahoy, you already know me. Yes, I literally met you yesterday. This here's the wind in me sails, me wife. Ahoy, I'm Leilani. As soon as I heard the hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. And this island is so lovely and bustling. Yeah, we bustling. Bustle. I'm sure it'll be just as Mr. Nook says. More and more folks are bound to come and visit when the hotel's open. Yep. Ah, yes, more decorating for my decorating game. Do you think? Yeah, I could do that. That is something that I could do. Yep, I'll do it. Because I'm the only responsible person on this whole island. I am one of the good ones. Yes, that is true. That's what they say about sweets. That I'm good. Okay. Who are you? Hi, I'm Layla. The whole family. My whole family works here. Mom with... Oh, so this is the child, right? Right? I wish I could help out too. Yeah, so that's Captain's daughter. I assume that's the mom. That's Grandma. Hey, Grandma. Oh, are you here to help out with the hotel? My daughter-in-law's... My daughter-in-law's... having a tough old time being new to the whole interior whatchamacallit game and all. Be a good swabby and lend her a hand, yar? Yeah, I can do that. Can I? I would like to buy. We're still getting up, so you'll have to... let me buy it. I want it. This is lame. Okay, how can I be of service? First things first, can you help with decorating? Am I in a decorating mood right now? I don't know if I have much in the way of time, but yeah, we'll decorate a room. Yeah, one room. One room. This be room 1. I want you to start decorating here. Decorate the room so it looks nice. I mean, placing furniture, changing wallpaper. Yeah. I've been through these games before. Okay. I've prepared some room themes so you can be designing based on the mood you're feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking of giving it the seaside room atmosphere. I can do that. I was just bashing on mermaids earlier, but it's fine. We're cool. I can do it. Yeah. Okie dokie. So we have access to some stuff. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We're cool. We got this. Pirates, though, you're right. You're right. I'm not using mouse controls. Fuck you. Okay. First things first, I like to start with walls and floors. So, blue, yellow, Not a lot of these say seaside. I don't have access to a lot of stuff. You know what? This'll work. That'll work. Birch flooring. Blue. Simple blue. I feel like that works. Yeah. I don't have much in the way of rugs either. Oh, well, that takes up like the whole space. I don't like it. Yeah, let's do yellow for our rugs. Yeah. It works. It works. It works. It works. Okay, recommendations. Yeah, reggae. Fish. Fish. Everybody needs a clock. All the clocks. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Where's like the bed recommendations? Can I want to hang them up on the wall. And whatever. Bed. Table 1. That, we do that. Lamp. I like lamp. Lamps are cool. Wastebasket. Seafood pizza. Gross. 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 Let me put things around first. Ooh. Anchovy. Anchovies, I just before the line. Oh. Huh? Oh. Anchovies is just before the line with seafood on pizza. Okay, that makes more sense. It makes more sense. I'd eat a seafood pizza. It depends on the seafood, personally. I think I would like second one of you. No. Yes. Correct. That way, one of these can get a KK slider thing. Also, we need the cuck chair. Cuck chair in the corner. And the wastebasket next to the cuck chair. Yeah. Ion eat seafood. Twitch. Stop auto-mining the cuck chair. It's a very essential part of a hotel room. Gotta have the cuck chair. Only seafood I eat in is cod. I really like salmon. Salmon's my favorite kind of seafood. Like, especially if it's grilled with teriyaki sauce. One of my favorite breakfasts is some white rice, a bunch of shredded cabbage, grilled teriyaki salmon, and then some Kewpie and a little bit of green onions. Perfect. Perfect breakfast. Ooh, salmon and tuna too, but salmon is a river fish anyway. True, true. It's still seafood. To me, at least. There are some salmon that... Maybe? I thought there were some salmon that also were saltwater, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Any fish that can either be stored fine or become river fish. Fish. I like fish. Ooh, I should... That's the plus button. Yeah, gotta move things around a bit. You over there. Gotta put this next to the cook chair. Maybe over here. Yeah, towels next to the cook chair. Where they belong. Nope, come here. I think this should go above the door. Oop. I really try not to eat fish, and though I mostly stick to burgers and shit. That's perfectly fine. I was born and raised most of my childhood in a coast state, specifically a west coast state. Yeah, we'll put it there. I think that's good. I need more things. No, that's not the button I wanted to press. There we go. So like I grew up with a lot of really good seafood. So I like it. I like it a lot. I really like sushi. I wish I had a friend to go get sushi with. My husband doesn't like fish, so we don't get sushi, and I miss it. I want a good sushi. Okay, I am looking for things to put on desk. Or rattan... Rattan? Rattan... Oh, words. Words, things. Table. Table needs things. I feel like that would work. Yeah, let's put that there. Yeah. We should, I want a little table to put food and stuff on. Little table. I do not have a lot of options for little table. You know what? Let's go with an orange. An orange with a coconut on top of it. Yeah, perfect. Little table. Suppose we should put chairs around said table. Of which we don't have many options over here either, but I could make something work. No, X button. Yeah. Asian green? I think that would work. Yeah. Nope. I know what button I'm supposed to be pressing. There we go. One there. Is that gonna fit over here? No, of course not. Okay. Scooch. Scooch. Turn around. Yeah. What do we think? Do you think this is good? Yeah. The rest of the house likes sushi. We could do an outing. Ooh! I mean, I would feel like a little bad for excluding Mr. Sweets. But like, only a little bit. It's his fault for not liking fish. Wes, oh, you're right. That is a reference to something. What? Shoot. What is it? What is it from? We can do an outing somewhere that also has fries. Oh, fried rice is good. He does like fried rice, but he has to pick out the peas because he has sensory issues when it comes to vegetables. I'm making fun of him with love. All of the love in my heart. So South Park, yeah, I never really watched South Park. It just my thing. So I don't know a lot of references from South Park other than like the oh my god they killed Kenny. He could be less of a bitch, less of a little bitch. Affectionate. It's my fave adult cartoon. Do I have a favorite? Like, I don't know. A lot of adult cartoons have a lot of problems. So, especially with writing, it's hard to pick like a favorite from a list of not so great ones. So, begrudgingly, I think I would have to say my favorite is Hell of a Boss. I like Hazbin Hotel. I like Hell of a Boss. I feel like Hell of a Boss has less problems with writing than Hazbin Hotel. And that's probably due to the fact that, you know, Hell of a Boss has more leeway in how much they can write and how many episodes they get per season. And whereas Hazbin Hotel, they're kind of stuck with, okay, well, we have to write within these guidelines because, you know, Amazon only gives them so many episodes. I feel like Hazbin Hotel would be a lot better if they just got more episodes. You know, if they just had more time to flesh the story out, like, they should have been given 12 episodes per season. But, you know, bullshit company. I hope the later seasons that they get more than 8 episodes per. I don't like the creator of them shows, so I won't watch them. Yeah, you know, fair. A lot of people don't like Bizby Pop, and she has a lot of problems, especially with keeping her mouth shut on social media. Like, I will allow that, but I'm gonna need to see some solid evidence with that claim. I know a lot of people don't like her for various things, and like I do agree she should shut up. And it's a good thing she got off of Twitter. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to see solid evidence for those claims. Otherwise, I kind of just separate her from her art because I like the art. The art is good. Like, obviously, it's got some problems. I struggle with the weirdness of the fandom. Yeah. I will vocally say I like a thing and I will watch a thing, but I don't like any fandom. To be completely fair, all of them kind of suck. So I never say that I'm part of any kind of fandom. I don't need any of the drama put onto me. I like a show, I watch the show, I support the show. That's all I need. I don't need to talk to other people about it. I don't have to justify myself. Fandom is a lot, yeah. Okay, I think we are good here. This is good enough. Finish. Why do we have to take a photo? I don't wanna. What if I don't want to take a photo with me in it and I just want to take a photo of the room? Why do we have to be involved? Isn't there a button I can press? No. No, that would... There's a button. Oh, well, that's good enough for me. I want the cuck chair to be in focus. Well, not that in focus. Whatever. Take photo. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, I'm done. I took the picture. All done. All done. Praise me for my decorating skills. I ain't gonna sit here with no evidence and say she evil, but she never don't got new allegations. And when shit is like that is in the list, I'm gonna just avoid your work, you know? Yeah, I do understand. And like, there are some artists that I will not follow anymore because of specific things, but I'm just so skeptical that I need hard evidence before we get to, like, oh yeah, no, I'm not following you anymore. Whoa. What's going on with your face, frog? Your name is Prince? Of course the frog's named Prince. Go ahead and say whatever, I don't care. I was just contracted to do the decorating of the room. That's it. Cool. Ooh, tickets. I got tickets. Ooh, now I can get that snow globe. I want the snow globe. Give. Snow globe. Give. You already. Whatever. Stop explaining things to me. I just want the snow globe. Give. Nah, I'll block anyone for anything. My time is too precious to me to give a fuck about internet people. Fair. Absolutely fair. I don't actually know. I've blocked people for slightly annoying me. I wish I could have that energy. Like, I'll definitely block someone if they use language that I don't agree with, or, if, like, it's very obvious that their viewpoint of the world is completely opposite to mine. Like, I have blocked people for petty reasons, but most of the time, like, I feel bad. I'm too empathetic for my own good. That's the problem. No, you don't need to see me for a moment. What do you want? It's one thing after another with you. Yep, Goods? What goods? I'm the only goods you're ever gonna need. Island of nothing but yappers. True! I guess I'm exactly where I belong. Ooh, I like bonuses. I'll get more hotel tickets. Yeah, sure. You know what? Honestly, I'm just accepting so that future Raia can deal with this problem instead of me. Sure. Cool. Could you stop? I hope the next Animal Crossing game doesn't have this much dialogue in it. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm not listening to anything you're saying. I'll figure it out on my own later. That's a future Raia problem. That's not a me problem. Okay, cool. We're done. We're done. We're done. We got the point. Ooh, I'm gonna put this right here. Can I? Yeah! I was hoping you could, like, interact with it and it would do the... snow globey thing. Well, was there much I needed to do? Let me see if I am any closer to paying off my debts to society. Or at least an easy auto skip? Yeah. No! Not more talking! What do you want? I love all the all-black house purple curtains. Yeah, that's where Lucky lives. Lucky the dog. He's basically a mummy. He's one of my favorites. IRL goals, to be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear anything you said, but that's fine. I don't need to pay attention to him. I want to check. Here. So if I, like, deposit... No. Everything I've got. We're so close. I want more storage. Man. Man. IRL goals is moving to the middle of nowhere, somewhere near an ocean, and never see another face again. Super valid. Like, that is peak goals, isn't it? There was one house that I grew up in. It was, like, in the middle of a forest, and you had to drive down a gravel driveway in order to get on it. Live on a boat. You've already lived on a boat. Boat 2 Electric Boogaloo? It was nice for a time. Yeah. Like, I don't think I could handle living on a boat. I think that's too much maintenance. I wouldn't mind living, like, on a farm or in a cabin in the middle of the woods. Like, I still want to be close enough to society that I can grocery shop relatively easily. But, like, that's the only concern for me. I want... It would be so cool if I could buy the one house I lived in that was in the middle of the woods. But that's not in my family anymore. I'm pretty sure it's still with a family friend. Yeah, groceries are a thing. They are. It's kind of hard to get groceries if you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean. But, like, in a low population town, living in the middle of the woods, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Honestly, it'd be cool to sail my boat to Point Nemo and somehow stay there forever. Yeah. I know I had it in my schedule that I was gonna stream until 4, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of running out of steam. And I want to hang out with my husband. So I think I might end a little bit early. If that is okay with everyone. Fish. Hi. All good. Yeah. Ooh, I want to raid into somebody. Let's see who's online. Raid. Okay, yeah, no, just take your sweet ass time loading, Twitch. I love that for me. Okie dokie. Cozy. Oh, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna raid into Cozy. I tried to raid into her, during my debut, but she was away from her screen. She was eating food. Looks like she's playing Monster Hunter. Specifically Monster Hunter Wilds. See, that'll be fun. Raid! Raid into Cozy. I love Cozy. She's so cute and pretty and wonderful. And, you know, her name is Cozy, and she's very cozy. Oh, but sometimes a little chaotic. Yeah. Go hang out with the hubs. Ain't no streaming better than that. Yeah. Des gay. You're gay. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Next stream is on Thursday, and I'm gonna play Metroid for the first time. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll see you on Thursday, same time, same place. Okay, bye.